Alrighty. Hello. Hello. Let me adjust my ear noises. Well, in your defense, the intro screen is a fairly new thing. It's possible that we had an intro screen once upon a time, many computers ago, but this is the second stream I've utilized that rainbow Atari glitch of that TV over there. So I don't know. It's a thing I've seen other streamers do. Maybe that is the key to their success, is having an intro screen. Somehow I doubt it. I think it's, something about being a likable personality and playing popular games. I can do about half of that, maybe even a third, I'm likable like most of the time. Playing popular games, though, we're not about that here. Absolutely not. So, let's talk about Golden Sun. Let's talk about some of the nonsense I've been up to off stream. This is the save file where we last left it off. This... Now, granted, I used speed up. There's a little bit of a difference between the hours played and coins in the bank. About 300,000 extra coins, 4 extra levels, and allegedly 12 extra hours. But I was playing at 3 times speed, I think, so it's probably closer to like 3 hours of grinding. What was I doing during that time? Why would I do that? Oh yeah, we're wealthy. So, because of both the boss fight and the stuff we want to do after the boss fight, I loaded up on equipment, consumables, mostly. So, previously our best healing item was a nut, which heals 200 HP. We now have 30 vials, which heal 500 HP. 30 vials on each member. That's 120 vials. That's quick math. You can't buy those. They only exist as monster drops. Thankfully, they can be had very reliably, using kind of the monster fighting methods we were using last time. There's a certain monster, the antlion, in the desert, where if you just fight it that way, it'll drop one of those 50% of the time. It's a coin flip. So that was reliable enough for me. I just turned on fast forward and watched a video while I hashed that out. We also got some more of these psi crystals. Those were a little more annoying to get. I could have gotten more. I could have done RNG manipulation. I don't like RNG manipulation. Feels dirty. Feels icky. We only did it to get an achievement. So I think we had like 13 of these last time. I got up to about 20 without completely cheesing the game. I'm pretty happy with that. I am a little annoyed. While I was looking for these psi crystals, which the way I was farming them were supposed to be a 1 in 16 drop, we got another set of spiked armor, which is a 1 in 64 drop, and we got not one but 2 feather robes, which is a 1 in 128 drop. Quite rare item. And, yet we couldn't get this stupid sword to drop naturally last time. We had to commit to cheesing things, which I don't love. And of course, everybody's level 40. So that's 4 more than we were. We're quite beefy. Yeah, someone call Matt Parker! I don't know how statistics work, and I need you and your beautiful bald head to explain it to me, please. Also, I don't return to work till after Thanksgiving, so As far as I'm concerned, it is officially eggnog season. We like eggnog around here. Righto. So, with all that preamble, the royal we, I like eggnog. You don't have to like eggnog. But I like eggnog. Alright, and we are just gonna kind of smash through this. We've already seen this dialogue. For those needing a recap, Sheba's been kidnapped by all of these folks. The wife does like eggnog, yes. Sheba's the blonde one there. She's a Jupiter adept like Ivan. She'll play an important role in the second game, so I'm told. They need to keep her so they can light the Jupiter lighthouse when they eventually get there. We are at the Venus lighthouse. We're trying to stop them from lighting it because they're dicks and they're trying to end the world, or I don't know. We gotta stop them. They kidnapped Sheba and they kidnapped Jenna. Which Bomb was correct. I looked it up. Jenna is canonically Isaac's wife in the third game. So we gotta save our future wife. How does grinding mean that we have more things to do? Well, it all has to do with the imaginary internet points that I like to accumulate so well. After we beat the game, there is a secondary game mode called Battle Mode, which is kind of like a boss rush or battle rush mode, and some of the achievements that the community have made up require you to be at level 40 in order to get them. Since I'm there, we might as well go for them. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and save here, so we don't have to watch that dialogue again. Now, if this goes poorly for us, we will experiment with moving different Djinn around and changing our class and changing what spells we have available. I don't really care to do that. I like the monotype. It makes the brain happy. Nevertheless, we'll go ahead and just try to do some things. We're gonna, let's see. We're gonna summon rush them. Which is to say we are going to basically unleash all our big summons on turn 1. And we'll go from there. It'll be fine. Actually. Seal a foe's psi energy. That's probably good. Paralyze with a storm. Attack targets. And you know what? We'll just save once more so I don't have to flip all those again. Alright. We're gonna give this another go. We are a little bit stronger. We're a little bit taller. We're a little bit more of a baller. We'll see if it makes a difference. We're not worried about this first part, you know? We have to do 2 battles back to back. We're not worried about this first one. This one's fine. It's the second bit that's like little hairy. And we won't be afraid to use items if we need to. Because I have a backup of the save. Because the items will come useful in battle mode as well. And we will also... Yeah, I don't know. We'll just give it a go. We'll see what happens. Underestimate them at your peril. We have items now. We are now permitted to reach into our backpack during battle. Sheba apparently has much longer mind read range than Ivan. Yeah, I don't quite understand that. It could just be plot convenience. Maybe it just proves that Ivan is a scrub. I'll also accept that explanation. He's disappointed us countless times at this point, realistically. Ivan is surplus to requirements. What an official sounding way to say Ivan's a bit crap. Oh, good. I'm glad the internet's being nicer to you. Oh! I didn't know that, What's-Her-Face had an insta-kill move. That's great. That's so good. Alright. There's a Golden Sun abridged? Oh, I might have to check that out. That sounds fascinating. Course, I can't... I mean, I do have items, and we have a backup of the save, so we're not afraid to use some items here and there. Righto. Oh, nobody got to use the Boreas. Let's see, so realistically, your fire spells are going to be a bit crap because they're Mars Djinn and they're going to resist. Oh, you know Inferno now. I don't think we've seen the animation for that. I mean, I say it's gonna be a bit crap, but we gotta try the new spell, right? Yeah, Ivan! Not first to die! Great job, Ivan! Most improved! Have I done any shoveling yet? No, we're saving that for tomorrow morning. I don't like to shovel. See, a lot of people around me, they do the thing where it's like, oh, it's snowing, better shovel now, so I don't have to shovel as much tomorrow. It's like, no, just do it all at once. Like, it'll suck, but then it only sucks once. We'll go ahead and... I don't know. Ooh, let's seal your Psi Energy. That sounds smart. I'm guessing that insta-kill technique was Psi Energy. Or not. Or not. Or not. That's fine. They said, oh, you grinded levels to increase your strength. Good. That means I can stop holding back. I'm assuming. All right. We do have another new spell. What did we do? Destruct Ray? That sounds pretty cool. If my driveway started boiling, I would be very concerned indeed. Oh yeah, you can do Boreas now. Alright, we've got a revive without using a Water of Life. That's great. You didn't use your insta-kill move. That's great. Get snow-coned. That's gonna hurt. Pyroclasm. What a great attack name. Alright, Ivan, third dead. He did die, but, you know, he held out a bit. Alright, we gotta take out Minardi, I think, because she's got the instant kill move, and I don't like it. Let's do this. What about you? Can you revive people yet? No. 4. Ugh. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. I mean, I could... Do I want to use items now? Maybe I save them for the dragon. I don't know. We're not on any schedule here. Oh, there goes Mia. Alright, fabulous. We're doing so well. Let's just do that, and... Debilitate. Debilitate might be good. Assuming you live long enough to use it. That's the thing. I've got a backup save, although I guess you don't get the password until you beat the final boss, right? So I guess, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about, like, item carryover. Like, it'll be nice, but it's not the end-all, be-all. Suppose you do just need to start reviving some people, huh? Okay, Haunt does nothing. Cool, cool. Let's see. Oh, right, you have a revive spell. I may have forgotten about that. That's okay. It's been a minute. We're allowed to forget things. It's allowed. Boost attack, boost resistance. I mean, probably... Agility, vision with smoke, attack twice, paralyze. Try it, paralyze. Probably won't do anything. Oh, well, it killed. We like that. He knows Inferno, too. Okay. Maybe boost our agility a little bit? I don't know. We'll veil you in smoke, and we'll... I guess drop your attack, sure. Gotta land some hits. I mean, he can hit hard, but he doesn't insta-kill, so that's good. With all that Djinn and tonic. Very good. Very good. Oh, that's you. Okay. Alright, he's unable to move. That's pretty good. Okay. We built up some Djinn. They're now in the red, so we can hopefully do some summoning at the dragon. Yeah, I think Twitch used to have a much more draconian stance on discussing alcohol. They've loosened it a little bit. So yeah, you can discuss chocolate Crown Royal. You know, look, their apple crown, that's a good variation. That's fine. I'll have that if it's safe. But some of them, like the salted caramel crown, is like, ugh, I don't care for it very much. And he cheated. We defeated him, and he's like, whoop. And he lights the lighthouse anyway. What a jerk. And now, like an episode of Dragon Ball Z, they're gonna do some fusing. You wouldn't want it to be too strong a chocolate flavor. No, not a crown that you wear on your head. We're not quite that fancy around here. Alright, so I think we played pretty aggressively last time. I think we're gonna play a little safer, potentially, this time. I know a little bit about this boss. I was on the wiki looking up drop rates, so I'm like, while I'm in there, might as well read up on the Fusion Dragon. So I know a little bit. Not, like, a lot. Yeah, oh no, my screen! My monitor! Let's drop your agility. That sounds smart. What can you do? Let's boost our defense. That sounds smart. Let's use Kite. And as for you, lady, your only job is to heal us. Do people mix alcohol with eggnog? Do people? People would never. Never! Historically, eggnog is pretty much an alcoholic drink. These days, it's usually mixed with, like, bourbon or some other type of whiskey. Historically, it was usually mixed with, like, Madeira wine. There's something in this. What's my preferred way to enjoy it? Well, if you can ever get it homemade eggnog, like, yeah, you can buy it in the store, but you can make eggnog, and, like, freshly made eggnog is the best, for sure. I like a little something in it. You don't gotta go crazy. I definitely prefer it with, like, the Madeira. It gives it, like, a kind of like a nutty quality. Also, it's always good to put some freshly shaved nutmeg on your eggnog. That's really good, too. Restore PP, don't really need to do that. Boost party attack, that could be useful. Penetrate defense, that sounds useful. Okay, so you are going to do that summon, and then what are you gonna do? Oh, wait, actually, can we bind? I doubt bind will work. Something tells me bind doesn't work on this final boss. Let's do that, and then this. No, this is store-bought. It's made by, like, the local folks who do our milk. So it's, like, better than, like, you know... Like, there are some companies that I swear just exist to put out eggnog this time of year, and it's usually pretty bad. Whatever you can get locally tends to be a little better if you are gonna do, store-bought. Yeah, the one named after counties. Yeah. They put out an eggnog. It's pretty good. Yeah, Judgment's great. He's got a laser coming out of his hand. Yeah, there's some collateral damage. It's fine. It's good. I'm not paying... Oh, gross. He got rid of all my stat buffs. What a jerk. What a jerk. I guess that's fair. I should have expected that. You know what? That's on me for not expecting that. I'm not paying close attention to his HP, but I do know that he has 5,000 of it at the start of the fight. And I feel like we've already gotten rid of like 2,000, so we're doing okay. Probably want to heal that haunting ghost thing. Like, I know that's not a wish, but it's probably still important. I mean, what do you think is worse? The weird godlike lion creature that shoots a hyper beam at the Earth? Or summoning literal space death meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs? I don't know what's worse, but they're both pretty bad. Summoning Thor's kind of a dick move. Snow Cone is probably the least offensive of all of them. Okay. That's true. The thieves can't rob the temples if we rob them first. That's how this whole affair started. Too right. Let's do... I don't know. Let's... Defense up? Sure. Yeah, I mean, your fire attacks are pretty crap. I think, Ivan, you're just using a vial this turn. Well, that kind of frees you up for an attack if you really wanted to. Neptune... Restore HP, Deep Sleep, HP, Downed Ally. Sure, we'll use Spritz. Why not? Why not? Thoughts on the new Football Manager only getting 29% positive reviews on Steam? Well, I mean, it sounds like you guys don't appreciate a good thing and all the nice things that, Who makes Football Manager? I was gonna say Paradox, but I don't think that's true, is it? Surely it's not. Surely the Hearts of Iron people aren't also making Football Manager. But maybe they are. Maybe they're absolutely mad. Oh, it's Sega. Oh, well, it's Sega. I mean... Look, Sonic thought it was good, so you just don't know good taste, clearly. Yeah, everybody be getting snow coned, for sure. I don't know why that is. I don't think we'll ever know the answer. Let's use Destruct Ray again. Let's see how much damage the snow cone does. I'm hoping for over 1,000. That would be pretty cool. Nice! Look at that damage number! 4 digits! That's great. Alright, let's see how much of this... how much of a team wipe this ends up being. Well, there you go! See? Football Manager! We're just as popular as One Punch Man! I think that's their tagline. Don't you usually put flavored syrup in a snow cone? Yes, because otherwise you're just eating ice. Pulverized ice. And as Alton Brown would say, that's not good eats. I mean, I don't know, some people like it, you know? Some people just crunch ice cubes. I don't get it. Couldn't be me, but they're out there. They do it. Oh, we don't have the wish. Why don't we have the wish? We need to wait for more Psi Energy to come back, I suppose. Alright, well, then just use Glacier. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's usually a form of Pika. That's true. Yes, I saw Alton Brown is back, active on YouTube. That made me very happy. I've already seen it. It makes me very happy. You need 4 for Wish, and I'm down to 3. So next turn I'll have it. Same with Revive. Okay. That's where my spells keep running off to. This is going much better than last time. Ooh, Judgment Day. This is going much better than last time. This is probably going to be a... I don't know if you can call it a first try victory since we had our first try last time, but hey, first try of the day, right? Am I over-leveled for this battle? Probably. I think most people take on this battle at like level 30, and it's a lot more drawn out and higher stakes and, you know, probably more satisfying. You know. You're welcome to play your way. I'll keep playing it my way. Just like Frankie said. I did it my way. I'm guessing Fubuki is the titular One Punch Man, the great bald man. Hey! We win. We hyper-beamed them off the face of the earth. We beat the game. We are superior in every way, but we were still defeated. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that. What a melodramatic death. Oh. We beat them, but have we really won? No, we haven't. We did everything we could. Sure, we couldn't save the Venus Lighthouse, but we beat them. They fell down into the pit. They're never coming back. Nobody ever who falls into a pit ever comes back. That's the rules. You can't. Yeah, we definitely felled them for sure. Okay. I haven't seen One Punch Man, like, at all. Even so far as I don't know the names of any of the characters clearly, and I only know the bald man. I don't know what he's called. Punchy, perhaps. Yeah, Felix has run off with Shiba. And now, Ivan doesn't even have his cool rod anymore. Sup, Felix? Did you finish them? No one knew their power better than I did. If you destroyed them, then I am no match for you now. I must go. Run away! Brave Sir Robin runs away. Why do you run from us? They fell into the lighthouse. It's over. If you think it's over, you're sadly mistaken. If you plan to light the other beacons, you'll still need the elemental stars. We have them. They're gone, Felix. You don't have the light. You don't have to light the beacons anymore. Yes, I do. If I don't light the beacons, well, what'll happen? Oh, it's no use talking about it. Just wait and see. In the sequel, now available for $49.95 at anywhere great games are sold. If you won't release Sheba, we'll have to take her back. Did they bring Darth Maul back? I guess. I mean, he pretty famously felled, but I don't know much about. I never saw Star Wars 9, and I haven't seen much of the spin-offs, so you know you're probably more knowledgeable than me. We broke the lighthouse. Hope they don't make us pay for it. You don't have to turn on the red lighthouse, Felix. Oh no, Sheba, this character I've known for all of 10 minutes. I'm so emotionally attached to Sheba. It's true, that's at least a 2.5, 3 square gap there. We would never make it. I'm slipping. I can't hold on any longer. No, you can't. Goodbye, Felix, and thank you. You can't pull off this sort of melodramatic scene for a character we've met, like, all of none. Alright, that's a little funny from Felix, though. Oh! Isaac almost said a thing! Holy crap! Oh, there's the title music. Felix didn't dive into the sea after her, did he? I can't believe he did that from so high up. You idiot, Felix. I can't believe he said he'd light the other beacons. We would have had to fight him if this hadn't have happened. But he sacrificed himself to save Sheba. He's not like Satiros. I'm at a loss. We have to decide what to do next. What to do? What can we do? What about Jenna? The others at Itajima. Alright, I'll be honest, I don't remember what Itajima is. Oh, I think that's like the other continent, maybe? I don't know. Cass, listen up. We've got to go find Jenna. We got to get you your future wife back. I think that's funny. I didn't realize they ended up together. That's weird. Shouldn't we go and find Jenna and the others right away? Yeah, I suppose. It's about time you started agreeing with me. You'll have to tell Jenna about Felix. I know it'll be hard, but you'll be there to comfort her. Oh, not another dead Jenna relative. Yeah. Ooh, good form, Felix. Good form. Give that an 8. How the heck are we supposed to get down from here? This is going to make leaving very difficult. Oh! The lighthouse repaired itself. Didn't even have to break out the flex tape. It's time to find Jenna. I don't have control of my character. I don't know how the lighthouse fixed itself, but despite a long and tiring search, Jenna was nowhere to be found. How did the search for Sheba turn out? We were unable to find any sign of her. The seas are too rough to search. And there's no sign of her on land. Toby is responsible for Sheba's fate. No apology can reflect the sorrow I feel for your loss, Farron. All we can do for Sheba now is hope. But tell me, what of Jenna and the others? The same. We've searched all over, but they're nowhere to be found. The ground tore apart from the shock of the lighthouse, and the ship... Apparently everything at Itajima, including the ship, was swept away. Oh, yeah, the spooky ship. Oh, Itajima, that was like the lost city, the lost civilization, or some nonsense. The ancients. Something like that. The ruins. Yeah, I think so. I'm thinking of Lemuria. Oh. Apologies. Look, when you're an RPG, you have a certain allotment of nonsense made-up words you're allowed to throw at the player. And once you exceed that allotment, it's no longer the player's fault if they screw things up and mix things up like that. It's the game's fault. I just hope you're able to find Jenna. We will find Sheba. Even when it's hopeless, we keep looking, and we put fingers in our ears and go, la la la, I can't hear you. We will find her, she's not dead. The continents are named after real-world Jurassic continents. Oh, that's fun. I like that. The supercontinents. Post-Pangea, but pre-America. You were able to enter the ancient ruins and get to Venus Lighthouse. Yeah, because we're cool. But Sheba was different. She couldn't enter the ruins. Yeah, there's a lot of copium. There's a lot of, you know... We're moving the goalposts a little bit. Like, first it was rescue Sheba. Well, first it was, okay, don't light the lighthouse. Okay, well, at least get Sheba back. Okay, well, yeah, at least maybe you'll find Jenna. I don't know, man. Jenna and the others are lost at sea. I understand your desire to leave as soon as possible. The seas have been very rough since the beacon was lit. Be careful. Oh, I get control of my character? Well, that's unexpected. I thought it was gonna just, like, fade out. So we get this little, like, epilogue. Please wait for me outside Farron's house. I wish to speak with you. Okay. Huh. I forgot. We're gonna need to work on your memory. That's okay. Thank you for waiting for me. As you no doubt have guessed, I need to speak with you about Lemuria, the ancient civilization that I totally knew was called Lemuria and didn't mistake it for, like, an entire other continent. That'd be crazy. Why is that river purple? You know. It's for Saint Jupiter's Day. They dyed the river purple in celebration. I don't know. When you could not find Jenna, you returned to Venus Lighthouse. Yeah, the base of the lighthouse was flooded. We couldn't get out. We saw an area wrapped in mist. Babby said Lemuria was always covered in mist. I'm not sure, but I'm beginning to think that may be Lemuria. Oh, we could save Babby. Yeah, sure, let's go. Let's save Babby. Niche Chicago jokes. Yeah, very good. I mean, that's like... I feel like as an American, probably not outside of America, but like as an American, that's got to be like on the top 5 famous things about Chicago, right? You know, you got the sports teams, you got, you know, Al Capone and the gangsters, you got the Chicago dog or the Chicago pizza, you know, you got Chicago cuisine. Like, Dyeing the River's got to be up there. It definitely ranks higher than, like, you know, Jepson's Malort. Oprah? I didn't know Oprah was from Chicago, so... You know? Do people associate with her with Chicago? Maybe, if they're better educated than me. But I don't, because I don't know any better. I mean, was the Crossbone Isle ship the ship of the ancients? Like, do we have to go all the way back to Crossbone Isle and march to the bottom of the island? I don't really quite follow. The ship is docked at the edge of town. Okay, well, sure, fine, why not? See, yeah, Chicago's known for the mafia. You know, I think that's where the St. Valentine's Day massacre occurred, was in there. I was told to let you in if you showed up. The door is open. Ooh! What's in here? It's just a swimming pool. Oh, this is the ship. I guess I'm supposed to use that orb, huh? The orb of confusion? Well, how drive ship? Am confused. Okay, no, alright. Yeah, no, that's where we're supposed to go. Alright. H.H. Holmes? I'm not sure I am familiar with H.H. Holmes, but I'm not a murder mystery type aficionado. So, you know, you're asking the wrong guy. Use black sphere with boat. Oh, that use button was definitely not there a moment ago. It definitely wasn't. It was a little picky with where you stood, which I probably should have expected. This game tends to do that. What's your favorite ship? I don't know. Do I have a favorite ship? But our journey will be over as soon as we find Jenna, right? No, probably not. I don't know. I was just speaking... Oh yeah, Babby, we gotta go Lemuria. Yeah, all that fun stuff. I don't know if I have a favorite boat. I'm not a huge boat person. This is the ocean Creighton wanted us to see. Yeah, we'll be fine. This looks like a pretty solid boat. We don't have a crap lookout who's gonna, like, lure the Kraken onto the ship, so we'll be fine. Yeah, you can ask the wife what her favorite boat is. She has an answer for sure. I mean, I would probably pick something pretty boring and just say, like, the Titanic, you know? It's old, but it's, like, recent enough, and we know enough about it. And there's the credit roll. Oh, and we get all sorts of lovely pseudo... I was gonna say watercolor, but I don't know. CG renders, I guess, maybe. It's nice. Hooray. Is she a boat person? She prefers the ones that have sunk. She prefers a sunken boat to a boat that is still floating. She likes shipwrecks. She's a shipwreck person. It's all the backgrounds of all the different battles we've had. Wow. She prefers her boats dead. The Fitzgerald was her answer? Yeah, it would be. It's close enough to hometown pride for her, I suppose. She's not from Duluth, but, you know. Minnesotans gotta stick together. The Great Napoleonic Man-O-Wars? Don't know much about them. Don't know much about the Napoleonic Wars, to be fair. Yes, we're having boat talk. We're talking about your favorite boats. I'm on a flying boat right now. Flying to the sequel. It's also an ancient magic boat, which is pretty cool. We know your favorite boat is the Fitzgerald. Do you have a favorite boat that hasn't sunk? You know, I know that's a little harder for you to think about, a boat that hasn't sunk, but I want you to think. Do you have a favorite not dead boat? All I know about Trafalgar is that there's a square named after it. That's all I got. I don't think... I'm not even sure the battle took place at that square. It might have, but I doubt it. There's a barge in Canada that was previously a floating restaurant. That does sound pretty cool. All right, we are winner. It didn't because the square is on land. Well, there you go. Save your adventure? Sure. You cannot resume your adventure with this data. Carefully choose a place to save your data. Right in the middle, please. Yes. It was a McDonald's? Well, that's slightly less cool, but, you know, floating McDonald's. So what, now do we get screensaver mode, or what's this? Oh, Creighton, how long will this island continue to drift? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Sheesh, you're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. How can you think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. Don't tell her about her brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? You're so cranky today, Jenna. Well, I suppose you must be worried about Felix. Cass and his friends must have been nearby, too. They probably were. I miss them. Cass, Felix. Hey, it's blue-haired dude. Alex, I think. There's something I wish to show you. Walk this way. Talk this way. Just give me a kiss! Felix and Sheba. They're alive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how islands work, isn't it? They just float. To be continued. Boy, imagine if Golden Sun 2 hadn't been greenlit and didn't come out. That would piss me off. Like, if I played this and this is how it ended and I was like, Nintendo, make another one. But, you know, we don't have to do that. They made another one. They made 2 more even. And now it's been like 15 years since the last Golden Sun, something like that. It's upsetting. It's very upsetting. Well, I already knew alchemy was real. I watched Full Metal Alchemist, both the original and Brotherhood, so that was already established fact. So yeah, it's coming any day now. Yeah. I don't know. They never made Isaac a playable character in Smash, did they? I know people have been memeing about that for a couple of years, but I don't think that ever happened. Right? Yeah, well, I can't play. It says clear data, which, you know, I can't touch, which is fine. We can go ahead and go to battle. Oh, we can battle with the clear data, but actually we're gonna battle with this data. You think it's left R start from the main menu? Yeah, sure, we'll... Aha! Send. But if I click send and like it deletes things, I don't want to do that. But now we know how to unlock it. We'll review that eventually when we play the sequel. That probably won't be for a while. It just shows you a password. Alright. Oh, and you can use a link cable. Okay. So I can just transfer to Jin for a reasonable password. I can send my stats. That's a fair bit longer. Okay. Items and coins. That is a long one. Boy. Well, we have that to look forward to, because you know I'm doing the whole... That might be the longest video game password I've ever seen. Like, this much I've certainly seen before. Maybe even 2 pages, but 5 and a bit, that's... Boy, that's something. Alright. We're gonna go do battle now. So, first things first, we're gonna make my brain happy, and we're gonna put everything back where it belongs. Oh yeah, the encryption level is so good. I suppose you've probably heard by now the famous Cloudflare thing, right? Where in order to encrypt their stuff, they point cameras at lava lamps. Because computers can't do random numbers so good. But lava lamps are pretty random, so that's like pretty good cryptography. I think that's kind of neat, you know. Probably missing a special character. No, I saw a $sign. Welcome to Battle Arena, where people craving battle meet. Test your skills in linked battles and monster battles. Also, trade Pokemon. Make sure your Haunter isn't holding an Everstone. I could enter, but I'd just get hurt if I did. Up to 3 allies can fight in the linked finals. There are 4 in your party, so the rightmost ally will... Hold on. Up to 3 allies can fight in the linked finals. I'm guessing that just applies to link battles with the link cable. Well, maybe. I don't know. You can't... Yeah, they're talking about link battles. I don't give a crap about link battles. We don't have friends. Is this like the battle tournament? Yeah, this is kind of like Colosso, I think. But basically, it's just they're just gonna throw a bunch of idiots at me to fight. Don't underestimate the monsters here. To use someone quickly, Dijin must be on standby. But to improve your class, Dijin must be set. Choices, choices. It's like the Battle Tower. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I get. One difference between this and Battle Tower, from the reading and asking around I've done online, is we can use items in battle. In the Pokemon Battle Tower, for those who are not huge dorks and don't know, that's fine, I respect you for it. So the Battle Tower, it's like, you go into battle, and you fight these strong opponents, and you're healed after every battle, but they're like really tough opponents. This is a little different. I don't think you get healed between battles. Maybe you do. We'll find out. You can use items in battle. All of the items we use, like, they're going to be saved in memory somewhere. So, like, once we lose our streak, we'll get all our items back. So it doesn't hurt to do that. And they will be fairly strong enemies, but it will also be a little bit random. It's all based on what level you're at. We're at level 40, so we've opened up the entire pool of enemies. I've been warned that the Fusion Dragon can show up here. So, what do we get for winning battles? We get fake internet points. We get retro achievements. That's what we get. I don't know if there's actually a prize for doing this, or if it's just like a way to test your might. Yeah, Deadbeard could show up at any time. Would you like to battle a monster? Yes. I don't know. We're just gonna have these on the go in case we get jump scared by Deadbeard straight away. We probably won't, but you know, it's good to be prepared. We only need to make it to... Yeah, you get fun. Don't you guys like fun? You get to hang out with me! We're aiming for 25 victories. Alright, a single Griffin. This is the asshole who dropped the 128 feather robe for me when I didn't even need it. It's a real jerk. Yeah, let's just... Everyone attack with your sword. I mean, we're looking kind of weak because we got all of our Dijin on the red status, which isn't the smartest. Maybe I'm... I mean, that's the thing. You never know when the boss is gonna come, right? So I don't know. We'll just do our best. That's all we can do, is our best. The bird should fly higher. Oh, hey, it's the Kraken. You remember the Kraken, right? Everyone remembers the Kraken. All right, let's see how much damage we do to the Kraken. Now that we're level 40. What level were we when we fought the Kraken? I don't know, 20, 25? Calamari, anybody? We win bragging rights, and that's the most valuable thing of all. He should have killed the lookout. Yeah, well. Takoyaki. Now, normally I'm opposed to eating, you know, octopus and squid because they are more intelligent than your average creature. But this one's coming at us, so, you know, we can eat this one if you want. He's being a dick. You can eat smart things if they're being jerks. How would the lookout attract more monsters if it's dead? Yeah, that's true. I think you can be put to sleep, actually. As for you... You better fix Ivan up, otherwise he'll die on us. Alright! Yeah, give us another one! Does that apply to humans? Square? Something you want to tell us about your dietary habits? We do not endorse cannibalism here. I didn't think that needed explaining, but, we don't. Let's see. I kind of have a gauge on how strong these monsters are, because we did a lot of grinding on them. I shouldn't need to do too much to them. I don't know every monster's elemental weakness, but I know the Griffins are Jupiter because we were trying to get the Feather Robe. The Golem is probably also Jupiter? I'm not sure. It don't really matter. I don't think we need to play with peak efficiency in order to win. Oh, are the French engaging in cannibalism now? Well, it shouldn't surprise me. Probably should have healed Garrett. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be punished for not healing Garrett. I think they might be getting stat boosted a little bit. I think they're a little stronger than they were in the Lighthouse. So maybe this won't be a complete pushover type situation, if you can believe it. We do have Psi Crystals as well. We've got 30 vials per person. You know, we kind of came a little bit prepared for this, right? So, it should be okay. Who's going to let us down more? Garrett with boots made of lead? Or Ivan and his paper-thin skin? That's a good question. The Manticore King! These are the assholes we were fighting to get Psi Crystals. They're not too strong. And I think he's weak to water, if memory serves, so... Tell you what we're gonna do, actually. We'll do a rare Cass heal. You can use Cure Well on Mia there. And you can attack... And you can attack, and you can unleash this one. Shouldn't a king be strong? You would sure think so, but I don't think he's even the strongest Manticore-class creature, because one of them is like a proper boss monster. And we unleashed Maramusa. That goblin should be a complete joke. These nightmares shouldn't be too much trouble either. But I am more worried about the nightmares compared to the goblins. I don't know if that's fair, but it's true. Let's see, you should attack you. You still need to be healed, you slow man. Let's just use Destruct Ray. You can use, oh, you don't need a... Oh, for only 4 points more, you heal... There's really no downside. It's either Cure 300 or Cure 1,000. The scaling is all screwy. Might as well. Give you an idea for the last scene of an edit you're doing. Alright. So imagine they're in a flying boat, and they fly off to the sequel. But on their way to the sequel, the prequel attacks. Discuss. And the boat sinks, oh no! That, okay. Alright. We only have to do this 20 more times! This was the most common pairing of enemies we saw in the Venus Lighthouse when I was grinding for Psi Crystals. Griffin on one side, Manticore King on the other. So you're weak to Jupiter, you're weak to water. So honestly, you should just attack with your normal attack. You should just attack with your normal attack. You should just use Storm Ray on you, and you should just use Wish, because we need healing. And I think we'll win next turn. Twin Beaks? Aw, oh, man, that was my favorite TV show. Also, Mia died. That's not very nice of her. Very inconsiderate. We're trying to win here, Mia. You can't take a nap on the job. Also, Ivan didn't die first. It wasn't Ivan or Garrett. It was Mia. David Lynch mentioned. Thank you. Couldn't remember the guy's name for whatever reason. Why didn't you revive? Why does revive sometimes just not freaking work? Maybe my finger slipped. Maybe I tried to revive Ivan, who was already alive. I could believe it. Chimeras. They're not... Oh, well, they're looking a little bigger. These are not the same as the chimeras we were fighting. These are boss chimeras. Not sure what to do about them. Not sure at all. So I think we'll just throw everything in the kitchen sink at them. We haven't seen us cast Inferno yet. Shine Plasma? Sure. There's really not a whole lot of point in doing the buffing spells, since I think we lose our buff when we go out of battle and go back in. Quit aiming for the cleric! It's a good strategy. Stop it! Geneva Convention. Psh, psh. This treaty can't stop me because I can't read. Masa. Okay. You know, these guys, believe it or not, still alive. You can tell they're bosses because they got the bigger sprites. Oh, we accidentally went for the one that was already dying. Well, that's good. We're halfway there. Alright, everyone just mash A. Mash A at this guy. I think it'll do something. The annoying thing is, normally when you're, like, grinding out battles, your PP heals a little bit in between. And here it just doesn't, because you're going back-to-back instantly. And that kind of sucks, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. Counter-Strike! Oh man, he's a sweaty gamer. Don't mess with the CS. Alright, we're up to 8 victories. A mimic? Aw, we hate mimics. They're jerks. Let's just unleash some of these, like, lesser summons here. I think they're still probably good enough. Yeah, they do okay. Not bad. Orc Lords and Griffins. Alright. Let's just everybody throw your strongest spell at this thing and let's see what happens, eh? Of course, if you all die, then our Djinn won't recover. You know, we kind of need that, I don't know, inter-turn time. So this might actually be a bad strategy. Oh, well, we made it. Okay. No, this is fine. And you can wish. Alright. Attack the Griffin! Alright, we got 10 battles, because we're cool. 15 to go. So far, no final bosses. I think the Kraken... I don't know what was... I mean, the Kraken was like the scariest. It was the biggest sprite. The two Chimeras were probably the toughest. Just no Fusion Dragon. No Deadbeat. Alright, a bunch of lizards. Sure, I can deal with that. That seems fine. You know what? Sure, summon Mars. I don't care. Mia? Boy, I don't know what I want you to do. You're kinda only good for the healing. I don't know, just bop him with your mace, I guess. Acid Blessing! I don't find this acid to be a blessing in the slightest. Also, Ivan's dead. I think that's only the first time Ivan's died here in the arena. So all in all, could be worse. Let's maybe heal Garrett some. No, it looks like an older version of the achievement list did have it go up to 50 battles. And at some point they decided that was excessive. Which I would, you know, probably agree with. Boy, these earth lizards are tougher than I remember. I wonder if these are, like, maybe differently spec'd earth lizards. Like, maybe these were the bosses from, like, Crossbone Isle rather than, like, random encounters. They do look a little bigger. I don't know. Sandile used Earthquake? Yeah, they did. It also used Acid. Sandile's a little jerk is what he is. Man, you are sturdy, aren't you? And the thing with the acid attack is it drops your defense, so it makes me even more susceptible. Alright. We gotta take these idiots out. You know what? I can use Earthquake too, damn it. Garrett, you have all your Psi energy somehow. Not sure how you got all your points back. Probably because you're a filthy cheater. Alright. I think Garrett will be fine, and that's all I care about right now. Kaboom! Man, you guys should not be this tough. I'm, like, kind of bothered by that. Oh, maybe I should be using, like, the Djinn against these idiots. But at this point, it's like the sunk cost fallacy. It's like, but I'm so close to winning. It's like, I don't know. Alright, you're gonna use a vial, and you're gonna use a vial. We've got 30 each, and we've only got 15 battles left. Mate as well. And go boom! Alright, there's one left, but we can deal with that. Attack, attack, attack. Mia heal. If we even get to that point. And we don't. Alright, something a little easier, please. Okay. Fenrir's. They were the idiots we were trying to get Ivan's stupid sword from. I don't like them very much. What are they weak to again? Mars? Yeah, they are. We're gonna light these doggos on fire. Because I'm mad at them. We're gonna have to break out the Psi crystals, but that's what we have them for, so that's not a huge deal. Big fireball, big lightning bolt, wish. Use fissure. I learned in the Battle Factory, I think, in Gen 4, there's a wall rain. The only moves it knows are Sheer Cold and Fissure, so 2 one-hit KO moves. And then it knows Rest and Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk, of course, gives it a random chance to use Sheer Cold and Fissure. It's a pure meme moveset, but it only has to work once to ruin your run. Which is, you know, hilarious and infuriating. Chimera Mage knows Recover. I don't feel like Chimera Mage should know Recover. That's quite rude. Yeah, I think they're scaling the difficulty here. I think these guys are getting stronger. Yeah, exactly. I'm just here to ruin your day specifically. If I've done that, then I've won. Well, Garrett died 2 turns in a row. Good job, idiot. You're just here for the tournament arc? Hey, that's fine. Tournament arc, you know, we've had worse tournament arcs. This isn't quite dire, but it's not ideal. Okay. Why doesn't Quartz revive every time? That is some BS. I was using Quartz to save Psi energy points, but I guess that's not allowed. The Pokemon games would be more fun with a tournament arc. That's what the Battle Frontier is in Gen 3 and Gen 4, I think. Hey, it's these idiots again. Let's revive you. Let's seal your Psi energy, sir. Sure. I think we have to start going for... Quartz is 60% accurate? Wow. That's garbage. It looks like the revive spell is more accurate. I don't know if it's 100, but it's better. Alright, we can no longer use Mother Gaia. So... what's an efficient use of PP? Do I even care? Probably not. Let's just use Clay Spire, and then you'll use a Psi Energy Crystal next turn. Garrett, what are you doing? We're starting to use Dijin again. Because these guys are kind of jerks. Revive is guaranteed. What about Dew? You wanna, if you're looking, you wanna see what Dew's accuracy is? Maybe Dew sucks less than Quartz. Oh yeah. See, now you're teaching them healing moves. I don't appreciate you teaching these bosses healing moves. No. No, I don't. Says the man who came with 30 vials per person. How dare you use healing moves? That is unsportsmanlike. Uses spams full restores. How dare you? 90% accurate, restored to 80% HP. Okay, okay. So what I'm learning is Quartz is kind of garbage and should only be relied on in a basically last resort type situation. Interesting. Alright. Cass is feeling fine and fresh with full PP. Oh, Mia's dead. Let's see what to do about these idiots. Could raise defense. Sure. Stun a foe with a blast attack? Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I didn't revive Mia. Oops. Next turn, next turn. Surely I won't regret that. Okay. Let's revive Mia. Throw fireballs at him. Let's heal your Psi energy and then summon Thor. Okay, surely Thor, the almighty Thor, will take you out. No? Hacks? I mean, I know it's not hacks. It's completely fair and balanced, but, you know, I'm allowed to yell. You can't heal from death. If I crit you, you can't heal. You kind of need to use a Psi Crystal here. Or we could just take down the lizards. That's cool, too. Okay. I'm getting a little worried. Little worried. This is getting harder. Okay, Chimera Mage and Thunder Lizard. These guys should be easy. The big green lizards, little scary. These guys shouldn't suck to fight. This should be fine. We hope. Right, you still need to heal your Psi energy. That's what I said the first time fighting the Earth Lizards. Shush! I've recognized that the Earth Lizards are some sort of boss creature that I don't remember very well. These guys are standard overworld mobs. Oh shit, we got 2 dead guys. Boy. What to do, what to do, what to do. And you... this? Well, this is troubling. I mean, we can always go back at it, of course, but, of course, you'd rather not have to. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, what's the solution? I mean, obviously, playing better. That's quite difficult. Not one of my strengths. We could change the classes up, you know. This is how far we're getting with basically the monotype class. You know, even, I mean, I can spam items, but, I mean, it only does so much for me, right? And they're healing, too. Yeah, maybe we change the classes up? I mean, I don't know. If it ain't challenging, it ain't fun. I mean, it's challenging. Okay. Well, this is good. We won 13 battles. Okay. I was hoping it would say it there on the wall. We get all our items back. At least I thought we did. Where's all my items? We're just gonna do a quick reset here. Maybe you don't get your items back. That would be upsetting. Oh no, you do. You do, okay. Alright, so this isn't like actually a loadout. I'm just gonna put everybody back to standard here real quick. I was just screwing around with the Dijin because we were trying to farm items, and so I had things kind of strategically arranged so I could farm them. I don't get items. Well, what if I smuggle them in? It's like, you know, candy in a movie theater. You know, if they don't know, then it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now, I don't know the class system, and don't tell me the class system. I'm gonna figure something out myself here. I just know a little bit of what I've gleaned. All right. So basically, let's see. So let's just start loading him up with, like, some water. Alright, so both of their stats go down a little bit, but eventually there will come a turning point. Yeah, see, now they go back up. Now he's a defender. And what do you got? You got Froth Spiral, which takes a whopping 31 Psi energy. Good lord. You get Nettle. You still have your Revive spell, which I think is kind of important. And we don't really need most of those other... So, like, Nettle is fine. That's okay. What if we were to do more? That just adjusts HP. Okay. What if we were to do this? Shaman and Cavalier. If we do this, Mia gains Revive and Wish Well, which I'm sure is at the cost of... Oh no. Okay. So like this, they both have a Revive spell. that seems good. That seems great. That seems like a wonderful thing. And hey, you know what? I bet if we give a bunch of Jupiter Dijin to Garrett, he won't be slow as balls anymore. Of course, it might make Ivan slow as balls, so that's like a little upsetting. But let's see what this does. Sonic Slash. An enchanter and an ascetic? Not really sure about that word. Sure. We'll try it like this, I suppose. Where does that put us? Agility. It makes Cass the slowest. Alright. Look, this might not be like the meta, but I'm just gonna arrange them like this, so it's fastest to slowest. Is that smart? Probably not. Don't care. Doing it anyway. How does this compare to, like, their normal strength? I don't know. He's not slow anymore. Furiously raises hand. All right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'll be back-seated. I'll allow it. I promise I'm not trying to rage bait you, so I apologize if you're getting that impression. I just haven't messed around with this aspect of the game very much. For the most part, haven't needed to. The drama of only listening to this. God, this must be one terrible audiobook. But at least the music's banging. You know, this is good music. Try swapping all 7. Okay. So, okay, sure. So, just turn Mia into a full Venus aficionado. Sure. You know what? That's not too far off from what we were trying anyways. Why not? Ooh, she's turning into a druid. Oh, and now she's a cavalier. So, what does this do? So now Cass knows Froth and Wild Growth. So now his strongest psi energy is water instead of earth, which, you know, that's probably fine. He knows Wish Well now and Revive. Okay. Sure. And I didn't pay attention here. Okay, and what about Mia? What is she at right now? She's got Nettle. She still gets Wish Well and Revive. So, I mean, that's alright. Let's see what the... Alright, let's see what Ivan the Martian looks like. So now Garrett has speed for days. He knows the Sonic Slash. And It's mostly support spells, which is fine, I guess. I mean, maybe that's his calling, is to be more of a support guy. It means he moves first now. It means Garrett's the second strongest. What world are we living in? It does make them a little more balanced in speed. It probably balances their stats a little more. Like, I think we had a couple of attacks over 400. Now we don't, but maybe on the whole, it's better. I don't know. Let's give it a go like this. A Grand Golem. All right. Let's just try support. Truncheon Fist. What a good attack name. Alright, we're hoping we can make it to at least 15 this time. The Lizard King. Okay, this is definitely from Crossbone Isle. I recognize this, actually. It's so weird seeing Garrett with Jupiter Psi Energy. But we'll try Sonic Slash. That sounds pretty legit. And, sure, Mia can use Nettle. That's a new one. And, yeah, Cass can use Froth Spiral. Sure, why not? Why not? One thing I'm not sure of, which would probably be good to know at this point, is does the attack stat only affect physical melee attacks? Or does it also influence the attack power of Psi Energy used? I know for sure boosting with Dijin, that will boost Psi Energies. But I'm not sure. Some Psi Energy draws from physical attack. Okay, so it's kind of dependent on the spell. Interesting. Yeah, like I bet Astral Blast probably does the same type of situation. It probably makes some thematic sense here and there as to when it does it. Cutting Edge, that, you know, seems to make sense. Well, we don't really need to heal right now, so, like, why waste it? I feel like you're gonna go down. He didn't. Alright, you need to go down now. You need to go down. Go down. Go down. Thank you. Alright. At this point, I don't want to underestimate any of my opponents, because it's like everybody has shown the capability of completely messing me up. Drain enemies' HP in yourself. Drain enemies' PP into yourself. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how effective that is. Let's get him down to like half. Let's get him down to like 100 PP, and then we'll try that. Because if that means we can heal his Psi Energy without using Psi Crystals, that's pretty cool. And useful. I do find myself slightly missing Mia's larger PP pool when she was a Mercury focused, but that's okay. We can deal. Cass has quite a bit to play with. We might have Cass use Wish here. I don't know if you were alluding to this being the optimal strategy, or if you were just making a Pokemon joke, but I'm taking your X attack comment somewhat to heart, and we're just, you know what? If our attack is 999, they'll just die. Oh, hey, it's our friend the Kraken again. Okay. So, let's do this. High impact. Attack. We're gonna attack with a bunch of Dijin. You can have lowered agility, please. Oh, right. You have all of Mia's crappy and situationally useful Dijin. Yeah. Okay. Not as fun. Oh, good. I'm glad that the upload is starting to cooperate for us here. I should have... Oh, I was gonna say I should have wished, but I used a Dijin to heal, so that's like probably almost as good. Alright, let's try Psy Drain. I mean, I know I'm diluted right now, so probably a little less efficacy, but, you know, could be good. I am remembering that this idiot can be put to sleep. Who knows a sleep spell? It's just Ivan. Maybe do that. I don't know. Is that smart? Am I smart? Don't answer these questions. These are rhetorical. didn't work this time. I'm gonna blame the delusion. Those eyes, whose are they? Alright, let's try Side Rain. I'm smart in choosing a wife. You know, that's true. I think that's more luck. I think there's a fair bit of luck in that. And we've got items. We've got healing items. We might as well use them. As for you, I do not know. We can use that. It had no effect on the Kraken. Maybe the Kraken doesn't have Psi energy. Like, maybe its attacks are just considered part of being a Kraken. I don't know, I feel like Water Blessing should use Psi energy. But maybe not. Maybe I just missed. Maybe it just has a low chance of hitting. I'm gonna go back to doing that. I'm gonna try Cutting Edge. Ah, it's just like Mystery Dungeon. You give the Reviver Seed to Zapdos so it can die, and then come back using the Reviver Seed, and then if you recruit it to be on your team, then it'll have its sick boss stats instead of its, like, lame, normal stats that it should have. I see what you're saying. Use the Mystery Dungeon glitch. Yes. Alright, so Cutting Edge must be one of those Psi energies that takes advantage of attack. Because that did 200 damage for 5 power points, and that's quite good, methinks. What was I gonna do with Cass here? Oh yeah, I was gonna use a Dijin. Do that. Yeah, we went through twice the amount of work. We should get at least twice as good a Pokemon, if not more. Exactly. What does regular Slash do? Like, is it any good? I mean, might as well find out, right? Let's find out. If this doesn't kill him. Alright, well that killed him. This looks like it should be easy, but we have been fooled before. And like the song says, we won't get fooled again. Oh, I lost my Cutting Edge. Oh, probably because I did that. Do I undo that just to get Cutting Edge back? That's kind of like a wasted turn. I mean, my regular attack's pretty good. Let's just bop the spider with my sword. Okay, so regular purple slash definitely doesn't factor in the attack stat. That was garbage. It's named like a one that would, but it doesn't seem to. All right, we're gonna try to be cheeky, and we're gonna try the side drain again. For now, why don't you do resist on all of us? Make us a little sturdier. You do that. You do wish? We could use some healing. I feel like that resist spell did absolutely nothing. I feel like we're much better off buffing attack. Cure poison? Sure. You know what? I am gonna undo this guy. Maybe that's a poor choice, but we're still early into the streak. It's fine. I'm willing to make dumb decisions. Oh, interesting. These guys know water things. Alright, is this going any easier than last time? I can't really tell. I mean, I feel like maybe it's going a little smoother? It's so hard for me to tell and be objective about it. I have a recency bias towards this. I think the battles are taking longer. Am I using more resources? Ivan's using more PP because he's boosting attack every turn. I feel like we have to just double heal this turn? I don't know. I mean, I suppose that's the idea of having both of them being able to use Wish, is that we can hopefully out-heal whatever nonsense comes our way. Oh, I've lost all my Jupiter spells. Interesting. Well, but I gain Astral Blast, which is kind of semi-useful. Interesting, interesting. Oh, that does seem like false advertising. You're right. If you cast Wish Well, a well should appear. I don't know who you can write to about that. I would say write to Nintendo, but they're not very good at responding to criticism. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is working, maybe? I don't know. Single Thunder Lizard, okay. He looks kind of big, though. Okay. Let's use a vial. That would be such a weird addition to the game. The forums back in the day would have been like, is Nintendo okay? Like, are they trying to meme? I don't know if meme was even in common parlance back then. Like, I think like probably by like 2007, I think we knew the word meme. I don't know if we knew it by 2001. At least as far as like internet culture stuff. Oh, I'm sure Nintendo's working on it behind the scenes, but, you know, I don't know how soon it takes for those, you know, investigations into the PAL World patents to become public. You know, I don't think Nintendo themselves are gonna bring us any updates unless the update is, we win. Yeah, make the odds so low that people just assume they're making crap up until the game is eventually data mined like 25 years later and they're like, oh my gosh, what? Who knew? Okay, let's try Side Drain again on the Chimera Mage. Like, come on. You can't give me this attack and have it not work. Oh, it barely does it. Like, it did. It worked, but barely. Okay. So... Alright. What to do? Let's do that. Let's have you revive. And let's have you use a Psy Crystal on Ivan. I don't know if this is the best use of resources, but hey, we're gonna keep trying. Yeah, I think was Dawkins one of the people behind like the term meme? Was that a Richard Dawkins thing? I don't know. He's a weird character. He's a strange one. Remember, we got to 13 last time. Oh, there's the Mimic. So that's our goal. We'd like to get to 15, but anything better than 13 is an improvement. Do 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 do. Play some Wishing Well by what's that guy's name? Terrence Trent D'Arby, I think. That was a popular song for a while. I don't know. I like it. Okay. I think I'm settling into a pattern where Mia should use Cutting Edge, because otherwise her attacks are kind of garbage. And I think the two boys, they mostly just attack with swords. I mean, this is kind of annoying. Like, we've got a multi-enemy thing, so we kind of have to maybe use some Psi energy to dispatch them a little bit, but, like, I don't know. I think we're cooking. I think we've got some idea of what we're doing. I hope. Mike Godwin. I'm not familiar with them. Okay. So, what next? More impact. You attack. You can use a Psi Crystal. And you can use attack. I think we need a heal this time. And you can do that, and you can do that, and you can heal us, and you can do, I guess, that. Alright, sure. Ooh, actually, you should use Astral Blast on the Griffin, because you're Jupiter weak. That's, like, again, one of the few that I remember. You should heal everybody, and you should do that. Maybe. Yeah, that did okay. Don't use sleep. We don't want to count sheep. We want to count victories in our glorious battle. Can I even awaken you? Restore. I could use restore on him. I'm probably just gonna wake up next turn anyway, though. I don't think I need to. I think just use that. See, now he's awake. don't you use one of your vials on Ivan? That would be a good use of your time. Alright, we're chipping away. Got rid of one of them. Garrett's still eeping. Garrett, it is not time to eep. Get up, lazy bones. Oh, good. Thank you for facilitating my wife's strange addiction. I mean, it could be worse. It could be drugs, right? You know, I'll take Trigun over drugs. The Storm Lizard! This isn't even the strongest lizard. But again, everything's, like, scaling, so, like, I don't know. Does that mean if we reach round 25 and we fight the Fusion Dragon, will it be stronger than the Fusion Dragon we just fought? Maybe. I don't know. That's an unpleasant thought, so we're going to not think about it. I will say, it's still hard for me to tell the efficacy of this new strategy, but our team members seem to be dying less often, and that's, you know, generally considered a good thing, last I checked, so maybe this is working? I don't know. Camaro, are we making you proud? Are we doing it? I think this time Wish might actually be appropriate. Blast. You know what? Everybody just vial up. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but everybody vial up. Except Ivan, you can boost us again. I mean, we did like 800 damage this turn. There we go. Bye-bye, Storm Lizard. Alright, that was Battle 12. So, this is Battle 13. I think this... It might have been the next battle that... I think we won Battle 13, so... If we win this one, we are as far as we were. These guys are annoying. There's 4 of them. That's so annoying. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll do it, but... Let's just take out the wizards first. They're gonna be the biggest problem. Oh no, there's the CSGO guy again. Alright. What are you gonna do now? Let's just attack. Attack, attack? Alright. Yeah, not too bad. Cass still sleeping on the job. Not cool. That was before battle mode was in the picture. Okay. All right. You're not upset. It's just interesting. All right. That's fine. If we didn't have battle mode available to us, this would have been a short stream. Because we finished the game pretty quick. I mean, we beat the Fusion Dragon on our first try tonight. Alright, here's battle 14. Ice Gargoyle and Nightmare. Let's get rid of the Nightmare first. I think she's problematic. I also feel like we're getting dealt easier enemies this time around. Because the enemy pool is obviously a bit RNG dependent. I don't know. I feel like it's being a little kinder to us. Alright, we've made it farther, and we've not used any Waters of Life, so I think that means we're doing better. Oh, and since I do not work tomorrow, I might be up late doing this. I mean, not like, I'll try not to be super unreasonable, but, you know. If you guys need to bug out because you got work or other duties, no hard feelings. Or if you just, want a reasonable sleep schedule. That's a great excuse to not stay up. It's probably the best excuse. Alright, 15. 15 battles. Battle God. You're incredible. Would you like to fight one of the strongest monsters? No. But you're gonna make me, aren't you? We gotta win 10 more for those sweet imaginary internet points. Oh. Well, this isn't so bad. Although these assholes can self-destruct in your face, which, gotta love enemies where that's their gimmick, right? do some wishing. Ooh, we need to do something. Alright, Ivan, heal. You attack that. You do that. Maybe do that? Save a little bit of PP? I mean, we've got the crystals. We've got 20 crystals, so we can actually use 2 per fight and still be okay at this point. So maybe I don't need to be quite so conservative. Oh, but we've actually used some crystals, though. Hang on. Okay, amazingly, Ivan is still dying. Okay, so how many Psi Crystals do we have? We've got 5 on Ivan. Okay, that's fine. We've got 5 on Garrett. That's cool, too. We've got 4 on Mia. Okay, good to know. And, we've got 4 on Cass, so we can't use 2 for every battle. But we're nearly at the point where we could. If we win this battle without using any Psi Crystals, we could do that. God, Truncheon Fist is very powerful. We need to take this jerk out. Yeah, realistically, we need to revive you. Alright, everybody punch this guy. I want him gone. Okay, well, everybody's defending now. That's fine. That means you'll take less damage. Okay, one of them used self-destruct. Okay, that was 16 fights. We can now use 2 Psi Crystals per fight if we need to. And I suspect we might start to need to. The Kraken is back, and he wants revenge. He has a bloodlust. Let's drop your agility. I need a heal. Psi Crystal. Agility drop. Healing. Heal. Okay, fine. Mia is poisoned. Not great. Water Blessing. Annoying. Okay. Let's see. High impact. Yeah, do that. I guess cure your poison. I should probably heal Ivan here. to. Paralyze? Sure, we'll try that. What else are we doing here? Yeah, we kind of need to heal, unfortunately. Have I scooped the children? I scooped Wally. I'm sure Bella has been scooped today. But just to be sure, I will be sure to give her a scooping before I go to bed. Man, that delusion is pretty killer, unfortunately. Penetrate defense with a melting blast. That could be good. Let's try that. We'll do that. Use gravity. That could be good. Trouble is, I'm not really fast enough to make good use of tonic. Okay, that hurts. Use Thor. I think. This is number 16 or 17, so we're doing better. We're doing better than we were. We're summoning the power of Thor. Garrett tried to put the squid to sleep. That didn't work. How did they get this squid into the Colosseum, by the way? Just wondering. Seems like a really difficult thing to do. All right, Kraken's gone. The Romans could flood the Colosseum for ship battles. Yes, yes. Okay. They held a shit battle with a Kraken and then they drained the Colosseum. You know what? That's as likely an explanation as anything else. Okay. I need Garrett to summon fire this turn, I think. Oh, I wonder, since I've never actually done this, so I've got 4 red right now. If I do this, do I suddenly get Meteor? No. So we won't mess with that. Here's what we'll do. We will do a Sonic Slash, or a Shine Plasma. I mean, this uses more points, so it must be better, right? We'll do that. We'll have you summon Tiamat. And then we'll have you... I don't know, stand there and look pretty, I guess. Sure, use Froth Spiral. Why not? And now you will summon this. And we can try and get our Djinn back to where we were for the buff and attack pattern that was working pretty well for us. Oh no. Dude, why didn't I farm for an Uno reverse? Which mob drops the Uno reverse card? It's probably like a 1 in 512, or it's probably shiny odds, honestly. It's probably like 1 in 8,000, but man, I could have farmed for that. That wouldn't have been the worst. We could have done it. The Uno Reverse or the Wild Draw 4? See, there's strategy to the Wild Draw 4, because, right, you can bluff. And then if you could have played something else, then you gotta draw stuff. I think that's in the real Uno rules. I don't think that's a house rule. If you can believe it, I don't play Uno every day. You are amazing! Would you like to fight an overwhelming monster? No! No, of course not, but I'll do it. Oh! It's this idiot. I remember you. I'm still waiting for some of my Djinn to come back. We could boost resistance. We could try binding. Let's try binding. Why not? You need to heal. You almost need to heal. I think you're better off healing Cass. And then, what will Cass do? Right, this idiot naturally heals life points every turn, doesn't he? Yeah, I think so. Rotten blood. Yeah, he recovers 80 HP. That's not, like, game-ending. It's annoying, but we can work with that. He seems somewhat susceptible to effects, which is nice. Maybe we can even put him to sleep. I don't know. That did a lot of damage. That wasn't very kind. Don't appreciate that. Maybe you can sleep. That would be really good if you could just do that. Let's do a... I mean, you're probably a Mercury Elemental. You probably resist Mercury pretty good. So there's probably not much point in me using Cutting Edge. I'm just assuming, but I think it's a pretty fair assumption. You're blue, therefore you're a water Pokemon. Am I going to Vegas to play Uno? Is there high-stakes Uno? Is that a thing? It wouldn't surprise me, mind you. I'm just not familiar with the sort of thing. You know what? You might as well use a Psy Crystal now while we're, like, in a chill moment against this chill boss. Draw 10. Oh, that is cruel. That is quite cruel. Rotten Blood doesn't do that much damage. I think we got this guy where we want him. Oh, Dark Blessing, that might suck. Yeah, that sucks a little bit. That wasn't very nice of him. Astral Blast. I don't know. Do we want you to do anything? Probably not. Just keep bopping him. There we go. Alright, that's 19. Alright. A reasonable challenge, he says. Hopeful. We're taking out the landmines first. I don't trust them. If we can. Heal Garrett. Keep on buffing, keep on buffing, keep on buffing, buffing. I think the lizard might kill Casermia this turn. I've decided that's okay. We can bring him back. Oh, no, you didn't. Sweet. Then in that case, let's... I mean, do I just want everybody to heal? Like, that's kind of a lame move, but, you know, we want to win. So, yeah, everybody drink your mysterious vial. Look, we used all our cool attacks on the final boss. This is, strategery. At the very least, it's Stratego. That's 20. A single Skull Warrior? What's the catch? Very deeply suspicious of you. Nope, apparently that was just a free fight. The next monster is beyond your imagination. You will fight it, won't you? Yeah. If I must. A wild griffin. Are you sure? That doesn't seem like it's beyond my imagination, but maybe this is one of the buffed ones. I'm not gonna let my guard down. This guy could screw me up. This guy could mess me up in ways I can't even imagine. He's fast. He's faster than my whole and he only took 100 damage. So yeah, I think he's buffed a little bit. I kind of feel like we do want to do this, so I can get Astral Blast on him again. Oh right, my Psi Energy's sealed. That's fine. Oh, that did a lot of damage. 172? Yeah, he's buffed alright. Well, apparently not. Alright. Throw Deadbeard at me. I'm ready. Ice Gargoyle. This guy's normal too. I am so... I mean, he's a little buffed. Like, he's not taking as much damage as he could. But he's gonna die this turn. I think RNGesus is smiling on us. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of hope Fight 25 is some sort of, like, previous boss. Not necessarily Fusion Dragon or Deadbeard, but, you know, something. Because, you know, if this is the way that it ends, I'm gonna be a little sad. Okay, Ivan's dead. Business as usual. We could also lose the run. Very true. We're just gonna use a Water of Life on you. And you know what? We're gonna heal up ahead of that final fight. Not to be confused with the series final fight. Let's use a vial on Cass and have everybody bop the pupper. Okay, so that hurts. That's 24 out of 25. All right, beyond my imagination. Oh, it's just this guy again. I mean, I'm glad it's at least a boss, but it's just this guy again. I ain't really worried or scared of this guy, famous last words, but like, I think this'll be okay. He's my #1 fan? Is he subscribed? If I was smart, I would have had one of the 3 of them use a Psi Crystal on Ivan just now, but that's okay. Blessing. Tell you what we will do. Do one of y'all know a, yeah, let's boost defense. And now let's have you use a Psi Crystal on Ivan. It'll help a little. Thrash does damage. Astral Blast. Attack. You know, I'm gonna break out one of the potions. Why not? I haven't used any yet. May as well. I don't know what this guy is weak to. If it would be Mars or... I don't know. I don't quite fully understand the alignment system. They all bleed to swords about the same, so we'll just keep cutting them with swords. He gets banned for spamming messages. He's that big of a fan? Okay. I mean, I'm flattered. I've never had someone so parasocially into me before. You know, I might have to change the locks on my house. You know, it's a little concerning, but, you know, still, like... Alright, don't kill Ivan, please. Alright, you didn't kill Ivan. Thank you. Can you die? Something, something, they might be giants. Song, when will you die? Okay! Lord of the Gods! We've mastered Golden Sun. We got all the imaginary internet points this game has to offer us. We did it. We're happy with that. And I think I think that might be it for the evening. I think that's a natural cutoff point. I think that's a good ending. So that wraps up Golden Sun, the first. We will certainly have to play the second one eventually. Probably won't be for quite a good while. Next time. When even is next time? I don't know. Maybe Friday? Don't quote me on that. I'll let you know in the Discord. So if you'd like updates, of course, join the Discord. It's open to the public. We just ask that you be cool. Yeah. You have a good night, everybody. Next time we hunt for typos. Oh, no. We'll be here all night. We'll be here all night. All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye. A golf game? Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do